Those kicks, MP.
Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
Hottest in the land coming through.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
I gotta say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree he's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue, and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup, and everyone is tuning in.
And the Lakers starting five. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's the chosen one in at the shooting guard position. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. There's Jackson with the three. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Here's the chosen one. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The chosen one's got 9.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. The three. The chosen one grabs a board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Counted. 13 points in the game.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Jackson on the wing. They need this. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Bane. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
Few
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Branham. Lets it go from deep. The chosen one grabs a board. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Count the basket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Strother, guarded by Doncic. Here's Branham. He's scoreless. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's the chosen one. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Branham. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's the chosen one, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And they've got... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Gigi Jackson. He's out there with George. And it's Pollard in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He had 57 points. And as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Simpson, guarded by Poole. The 3 is up. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he banks in the layup. The chosen one's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And Denver making a change here. Baines checked in. Pass to Strother. Here's George, covered by Lively. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Chosen Ones got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving in. The rebound by Jackson. Nuggets trail by 18. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And another miss by Denver. And it's Poole with the ball for Los Angeles. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Strother. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The Chosen One shot is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And Denver making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Poole. Inside, here's Jokic. And the shot goes.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's the Chosen One. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The Chosen One's got 41.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Bain. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Bain comes with a double. Smith outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George outside. Pass to Bain. Smith with the rebound. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's the Chosen One. And a nice finish on the layup. The Chosen One's got 46.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
George outside. Outside Bain to end the run. Lively grabs a miss.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's the Chosen One, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Chosen One's got 48.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for stopping by.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me. And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Smith out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the Chosen One in at the two-guard.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to the chosen one. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Well, the Nuggets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Branham from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Branham's got 5.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
The chosen one shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Bain lets the 3 fly, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Jokic. Out to the wing. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Branham misses.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's the chosen one. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Simpson. Brooks defending. To the inside. Bain. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum. I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jackson drawing the double team. Out left to the wing. Pass to Branham. Plenty of space. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling. Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now here's Jokic. Up and over Brooks. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Branham, looking to end the run. And another miss by Denver.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the chosen one. Rebounded by Branham. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the middle. Jackson, the pass to Jokic. Outside Bain. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Strother. Here's Branham. Jackson for three. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. That'll count. And good. There's another.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Desmond Bain, and it's Ward in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The chosen one shot is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this.
And so it's the Lakers easily grab.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
No, last time was
Those new colorways are fresh, MP. All right, baby, let's get down.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Rockets, 4 games back.
And I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Gordon out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Garrett, and it's Jamison in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Derek Lively. Jabari Smith is out there with Brooks. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Doncic in at the point. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
And for MP specifically, these Cup games have extra meaning. He's made it very clear he really wants to take this home.
And I think of this Game 3 of the group stage as moving day. We separate the contenders from the pretenders. MP will have to step up, take on a big role tonight.
And the Lakers have possession, following the score by Houston. And it's good for 2.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from the chosen one.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Thompson finds Green for the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got 5.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
The chosen one's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's the chosen one. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün comes in for Garrett, and Morris subbed in for Jamison. The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw.
Rockets trail by 15. We've got the chosen one. Also Jordan Poole out there. Dylan Brooks out there with Derek Lively. And it's Mobo in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Denied. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Garrett, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And the turnover again by Houston. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Another steal. Here's Poole driving the lane. Rockets with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in to stop the run. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
The chosen one gets the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jamison, no luck.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Takes the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Siakam. It's deflected. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The chosen one gets the basket.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Servetus. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Here's Jamison. No good with the triple.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The chosen one's shot is off. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And there's the drive. The Rockets pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And talking about power, Dr. O'Neill, exactly how many units of power do those top teams have? And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Lakers. That'll do it for our show.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Jamison. Gordon out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Garrett in at the center, filling out the middle. Gordon dishes to Garrett.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Gordon's got 14 points for the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Smith the pass to the chosen one. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Back to Smith, 6 to shoot. There's the triple, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 53. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Here's the chosen one. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Poked away. Here's the chosen one. Defended by Gordon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And the Lakers making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Siakam's checked in. Gordon kicks to Thompson. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves, and I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's the chosen one. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. The chosen one's got 57 points. Siakam outside. Thompson from long range. Drills it from outside.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Lets it go from deep. The chosen one's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Gordon against Doncic. And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Siakam. The three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The chosen one gets the basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine here. From past the arc. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And with that, they remain...
That's what I'm talking about. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in? We know MP came ready to play.
Hey, ready, MP?
Hi, folks. The NBA regular season rolls on. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Castle. He's out there with Trae Young. Wembanyama out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Beasley in at the 4. Here's the chosen one. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Young draws the double. Pass to Vassell. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
San Antonio with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. To the paint. Here's Beasley. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fires in the triple. The chosen one's got 5 now.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Shoots from the line. Here's Young. Vassell outside.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Beasley against Lively. Young. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
The baseline Jay. The chosen one shot is good. 7 points in the game.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Castle. The 3 is up. The chosen one grabs a board. Los Angeles leading by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The shot's good.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Spurs trail by 9. A minute 39 left in the first. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And the three-pointer goes.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
A different look for San Antonio. Kuminga comes in for Vassell, and Boston subbed in for Young. Here's Boston. San Antonio again can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And the bucket is good. The chosen one's got 17 points.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Poole brings a double team. It's Beasley on the wing. Will it go? Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Claxton's checked in. The kick out to Young. Drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Launches a 3. The chosen one shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Pass to Gill. Here's Boston from behind the arc. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's the chosen one. And Los Angeles, another three.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Trae Young, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Pass to Boston. Fires for three. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Lakers lead by 16. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. He buries it from three. The chosen one's got 7 points for the quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Gill. And here's Kuminga for three. Buries it from three.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boston. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And there's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. The Lakers, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, it seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's the chosen one. Give him 35. Lively finds Brooks. Here's the chosen one. And Los Angeles, another three.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from three. And he comes up with a bucket. The chosen one's got 40 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Young attacking, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
The chosen one shot is good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Doncic against Young. Down low. Here's Castle. Vassell left side. Off the mark there with a three. The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio with a change here too. Boston's checked in for Young. 1:09 left to play in the first half. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Davis, he's checked in for Brooks. Beasley's checked in for San Antonio. Trae Young comes in for Boston. Pass to Castle. This one for three. San Antonio again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Vassell outside. Davis on the double team. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Lakers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Young, here we go.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior, getting the D's attention right there.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Young. Los Angeles has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now the Lakers moving it up. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Checking out Los Angeles. They hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? That's some good eating. Not quite salmon, but still very tasty in its own right. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Spurs.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Derek Lively is out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's the chosen one, in it to 2. That's the Laker 5. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Vassell, a screen on Doncic. Castle for 3. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Takes the 3. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Young from long range. Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And it's the chosen one missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Beasley hits them both. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Jacks up a three. The chosen one shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Vassell. They get it back. Beasley misses.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's the chosen one. Offline with a 3. San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Young. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Young's got 11.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
The chosen one shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Here's the chosen one. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Wide open. Castle misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The 3. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Yo, watch him.
Vassell outside. Beasley outside. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Young, the pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Castle's got his second bucket on the night.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And Young draws the double. Pass to Castle. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And here's Young. He's got 11. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 ball. Doncic pulls down the board. Pass to the chosen one. Over Castle. And again, it's the Lakers. 58 seconds left in the third. Young against Doncic. Castle for 3. Sinks it from distance. Castle's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
3-pointer. Again! What an avalanche!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
The chosen one connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And time to step away quickly, but Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Cut, play. You just like.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for San Antonio, Wembanyama out there with Kuminga. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Gill in at the center position. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup?
Way to bring the effort tonight.
All right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of the season about winning the NBA Cup and using that run to turn this year into something special. The team you're playing tonight, they don't care about your hopes or your dreams or what any of you are visualizing.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Derek Lively.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here, but he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Tari Easton is out there with Drew. Then it's Pippen, and it's Furphy in at the 3. And here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. It's the Western Conference quarterfinals.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotations.
Pippen with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out left to the wing. Eason gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the chosen one, and he's good on the three ball. The chosen one's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pippen, the pass to Drew. Back to Pippen. And it's sent back by the chosen one. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
On the wing, Koulibaly. 11-point game his last outing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's the chosen one, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, he said, take a seat, young fella, and just enjoy the show.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pippen, the pass to Eason. Koulibaly with it. Pippen finds Koulibaly. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Drew. His three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Suns was superb. He picked up 58 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Knocks down the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Eason. Scoreless thus far.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Derek Lively is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Davis, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Jock Landale's checked in for Phoenix. Neely comes in for Koulibaly.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's good from long range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
The 3. Lakers with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by the chosen one. Fires from deep. Hayes, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayes has got 6 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hayes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 9.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to the chosen one. Puts the move on, and he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And so that brings the first half to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I love how they've kept the ball moving. Make the defense play musical chairs out there.
Musical chairs? I think you mean hot potato because they're burning that D.
Whoa, Arnie.
And now let's see. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Suns, Tari Easton is out there with Drew. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Pippen. And it's Furphy in at the 3 spot. Here's Pippen. He can't hit that time. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Here's the chosen one, lays it up and banks it in. The chosen one's got 45 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Drew, and they get it. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Eason. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both shots good from the stripe. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games. Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Koulibaly. Misses the three.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Pass to Eason. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Drew. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Eason. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Koulibaly, bounce pass. Here's Furphy. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:32 left to play in the third. Pass to the chosen one. No good on the triple. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Here's Furphy. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's the chosen one. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Koulibaly. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. To the left wing. Here's Eason. The chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, trains it from beyond the arc.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Furphy. Here's Eason. Fires for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And there may not be. Chosen one, he's checked in for the Lakers. And for the Suns, Drew comes in for Jock Landale. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Neely. Hart is out there with Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Goodwin. And it's the chosen one in at the point guard. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.
Good game, MP. Way to bring the effort tonight. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
MP!
Get ready to light it up tonight.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas. Just a stone. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team, in general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks, and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Abaji in at the 3 spot.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Wingate can't get it to go.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The chosen one shot is good.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Clock at 6, and out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The Lakers in second.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Josh Hart's checked in for Brooks.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The shot by Podziemski, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Counted from distance. The chosen one's got 18 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Puts up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Warriors trail by 16. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Podziemski's got his third basket on the night right there. Fires the 3. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Wingate. From downtown. Rebound, the Lakers. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Podziemski. Fires the 3. Lively grabs a miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's the chosen one. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. There's the 3. No good on the shot. Here's Wingate. Pass to Towns. Here's Aldama. Three-pointer off the mark. He gets it up. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. The new group getting ready for the Warriors. Towns, he's checked in for Duran. Aldama comes in for Isaac. Abaji's checked in for Peterson. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Mitchell. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Santi Aldama. Also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's Wingate in at the 1. Here's Wingate. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Lakers lead by 12. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The chosen one. Count it. Good. The chosen one's got 28.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Podziemski. Knocks it down from distance.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
The chosen one. And the powerful one-handed slam.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's Abaji. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's the chosen one. 33 points for him.
Come get it, come get it.
50 seconds left in the half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The chosen one's got 35 in the game. Here's Wingate, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Abaji. Here's Towns. Here's Wingate, coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. And they get it back. Here's Podziemski. Drains the triple. Podziemski's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Abaji, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's the chosen one. 3-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back.
And for that matchup against the Magic, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this, and now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
That does it for halftime. Let's
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
They've got Derek Lively. Luka Doncic is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Mobo in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Aldama. Still without a bucket. Here's Wingate. No good on the 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Takes a three. Good. Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Pajemski. It's tipped.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Pass to Aldama. Can they get it? Rebound by the Lakers. The chosen one's got his 6th rebound on the night. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Wingate passes to Abaji. Golden State calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Josh Hart.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Hey, yo, front him.
Towns passes to Wingate. Towns a screen on Doncic. Outside Pajemski. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Pajemski's got 19 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The chosen one shot is good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Wingate. That's tipped. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's the chosen one. And the layup is good. The chosen one's got 58.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. And the Warriors with possession here. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Wingate. To the inside. Here's Aldama. Tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. There's the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Over. 1:33 left in the third. And he drops it first. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And it's the chosen one missing. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Towns for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's the chosen one. He got it again! Sensational!
What a performance. I mean, who does this? It's just so rare.
This 60-point game has him closing in on 5th place in that category for a single season. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, B.A., it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch. We've been watching him hold court out at the arc. Just
And so it's the Lakers easily grab.
Good game, MP. Way to bring the effort tonight.
See ya, MP.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. What's up, MP? We know MP came ready to play.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding. Looking now at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Daniels, and it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Doncic. Smith is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's the chosen one in at the 2-guard spot. And you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Daniels from outside. Rebound the Lakers. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Miles drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's the chosen one. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 15 points for the chosen one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
What's left?
Inside, it's stolen by Smith.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
To the paint, here's Daniels. Nice D from Brooks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The chosen one gets the basket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, it took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Sims with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Back to Daniels. Wide open. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's the chosen one. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The chosen one's got 20.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Miles, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Brooks on the double team. Pass to Kolek. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's the chosen one. Against Golden State, he was really on his game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, the chosen one.
Yeah, well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Now here's Johnson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's the chosen one, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Smith. Lakers leading by 16. The chosen one. That 3 off the mark. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Stolen away. It's 2-on-1. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The 3 ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. The chosen one's got 30 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Okongwu. Johnson is out there with Rizachet. And it's Misi in at the 4 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Warriors was terrific. He finished up with 65 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Trains the three-pointer. Rizachet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's the chosen one. The stupendous finish in traffic. The chosen one's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Miles. Here's Kolek. The Hawks again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one, and he comes up with the deuce. The chosen one's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Miles missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the 3-ball is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Smith checked in for the Lakers. Brooks comes in for Josh Hart. And then for Atlanta, Sims is checked in. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jalen Johnson.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's the chosen one. Sims with the rebound. Hawks shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Pass to Rizachet. Drops in the tray. Rizachet's got 6 points.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Sims from downtown. Rebound by Smith. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over Miles. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Smith.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Kolek. Nothing on the board.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Johnson. In the corner, Daniels. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's the chosen one. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And it's time now for the best part of the show. And that is it for halftime.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Smith is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's the chosen one and at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Rizachet. And the wide open shot from Miles. Off target from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Doncic. 3-pointer, Daniels. Lakers with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's the chosen one. This one for 3. And it's Miles with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. Pass to Rizachet. Sinks the triple. Rizachet's got 9.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Brooks on the double team. Three-pointer, Daniels. The chosen one with the rebound.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here is Daniels. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
Pass to Kolek. Now Daniels. And Miles kicks to Daniels. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And got it! Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And you know what? Highlights don't get any more spectacular than that one.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And that one's good. Kolek.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break. The Lakers ahead. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Out to Smith. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Brooks on the double team. Three-pointer, Daniels. A rebound by the Lakers. The chosen one's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
It's good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Rizachet. Good on the three-point shot. Rizachet's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Here's the chosen one. He got it up. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. 4th quarter getting going here. And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. And they've done it. What?
Bettina. Watching you tonight, it looked like you were playing for something more than the NBA Cup. Is that how you felt?
You know, Bettina, what you saw is a group that's been chasing a common goal for months, catching first sight of that goal. But we're far from finished. Everyone in the locker room is laser focused on the task at hand, and that's adding a Larry O'Brien on top of the NBA Cup. We want a clean sweep.
And Pete, can I ask you more on
Pete. That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Drink plenty of fluids. We're in the swamp tonight.
What's up, MP?
Made a big dash at breakfast.
You said you wanted to win the NBA Cup, then went out there and won it.
Great work, start to finish.
Every question they asked, we answered. And our rivals, they saw it all. This will give us that edge that I was talking about, y'all.
And now that's our main focus.
All right.
Gearing up for a title run.
Which means we need you at your best. Let's
Great.
talk about goals for the second half. Which one of these stands out to you? Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna complete player. But I get buckets, that's what...
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every...
MP about to tear the roof off.
Shaking, MP.
up, MP?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And when you have a player like MP make a statement like this, it sends a message to the rest of the team. It's him telling his teammates, give me the ball and let me do my thing. All eyes are going to be on MP, and he might be drawing some extra double teams, too. A lot of teams want to prove MP wrong.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Washington. Then it's Henderson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here's the chosen one. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. We played just over a minute here in the first. From deep. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to the chosen one. Beyond the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The chosen one's got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Robinson-Earl. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I was able to speak with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what their biggest challenge would be defensively, and his quick answer was Scoot Henderson. He said Henderson's as explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Henderson misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's the chosen one. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Thor, he's checked in for Washington. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Henderson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That's good from Henderson. Henderson hits them both. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. The chosen one shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fires from deep. Rebound, the Lakers.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Ball stolen. Now the Lakers moving it up. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, B.A. With anticipation leading up to the trade deadline, the Hornets front office has not been idle. They went after Walker Kessler because they wanted a monster in the paint, and Kessler is great at using his size to pull down rebounds and find blocks, and I'm told they got exactly what they wanted with that acquisition.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. And it's the Blazers with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And he lobs it up. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Portland. We've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's currently holding the top spot in the West.
The fans are speaking with their votes, and he's clearly the favorite.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. They've got Derek Lively, Smith out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's the chosen one, in it to 2. That's the Laker 5. Blazers trail by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 10. Back to Washington. Takes a 3. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And yep, it's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
They double him with Simons. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Thor. Here's McGowan's. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on Simons. Here's McGowan's. And the 3 off target. The Lakers lead by 15. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. The chosen one shot is good. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate. But there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And he drives in. The shot by Zagorat's no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's Lively, averaging around 6 a game. Here's the chosen one. Softly drops in the floater. The chosen one's got 40 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Zagorat. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The chosen one's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith inside. Robinson Earl on him. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the chosen one, defended by Henderson. They get it back. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 42 in the game.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Trailblazers.
They know they don't have to keep.
And that is going to do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on DeAndre Ayton.
Guys, the head athletic trainer for Portland provided some information. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. But undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the court right now for Portland, they've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. Scoot Henderson out there with Washington. The Trailblazers shooting around 41%. Here he goes. The shot by Zagorat's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize. Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Ayton. Henderson for 3. Smith with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
The chosen one. And got it! Another basket!
And here we go again. Another spectacular night for him.
Oh, you love the challenge he's taken on. Trying to reach the 5th most 50-point games in a season. Just incredible. Here's Zagorat. Again, the miss by Portland.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Henderson misses.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Come around.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Henderson. The chosen one shot is good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now here's Henderson. He's closely guarded. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The chosen one shot is good.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Henderson, and he drains the quick shot. Henderson's got 13 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Throw it down on the lob.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Pass to Robinson-Earl. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. He has 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
To the inside, Henderson. Doncic pulls down the board.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Zagoratz. Takes the three. Lively grabs a miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Nails it from three.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
To the paint. Here's Henderson. Uses the glass on the layup. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Henderson finds Washington. Here's Zagoratz. Henderson with it. Fires the three. The shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
You did. Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make stones for the rest of their lives. Buzzer beater. Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to salvage a great stone from tech butter. I'll send you guys some clips. I'm dubious, but I appreciate your passion. Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Yo, MP, let's
Fans
go.
live for games like this one.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Suns, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The chosen one out there with Doncic. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. And for Houston, they've got Garrett. Porter is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Gordon in at the point. And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain. But if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, we've got the makings of a shootout in this one with guys on each team that can fill up the scoreboard. When I asked MP if there would be an emphasis on defense, he said, sure, DA. That's for the rest of my team. My job is to put up points. Lots of them. We'll see how that plan works out. Kevin?
Well, defense is huge, but, man, the kid can score. I've loved watching his game, and this should be interesting. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special date, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is. Traditionally, the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
The chosen one's shot is off.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The chosen one gets the basket.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Gordon, the pass to Thompson. Shoots from 12. And Lively pulls it down. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's the chosen one, defended by Gordon. Lets the three fly, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from the chosen one.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, the chosen one.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Now, here's Green. His last outing, 16 points for him. And a wide-open look for Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. Lakers leading by 11. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
4 on the shot clock. Here's the chosen one. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Nice shot by Thompson.
The dime-dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Hits the three-point bomb. 19 points for the chosen one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Houston making a switch here. Jalen Green is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Garrett in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. With anticipation leading up to the trade deadline, the Hornets front office has not been idle. They went after Walker Kessler because they wanted a monster in the paint, and Kessler is great at using his size to pull down rebounds and find blocks, and I'm told they got exactly what they wanted with that acquisition.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He ended the game with 68 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Whitmore. After the made shot from the chosen one, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. For the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Garrett, and Gordon subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Smith checked in for the Lakers. Wiggins comes in for Anfernee Simons. And he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Screen by Şengün. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Gordon. And again, another basket good from the chosen one. And the Lakers lead by 14. 59 seconds left in the first half. And they double up Gordon. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 36 points for the chosen one.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Green, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the chosen one. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From deep. And again it will fall. Basket good there from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 39. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's an 18-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the...
As a resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys. Don't...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
Everything they...
That is more than enough of us.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Smith, Luka Doncic out there with the chosen one. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Green in the post, guarded by Doncic. Right side, Gordon. Again, the miss by Gordon.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
With the step back, stolen by Gordon. Porter with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Get the perimeter.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thompson is double. Gordon the pass to Green. Here's Garrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Green on the assist by Garrett. Green's got 11 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Drills the 3-pointer.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Gordon. Low block shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine here. Shoots the 3. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Green passes to Porter. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Gordon missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Green. Shot to stop the run. The Rockets again can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Green draws the double. On the wing, Porter. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gordon's got 5 now.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
Pass to the chosen one. Off target from 3-point range. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Porter. And so it's Houston with it. Whitmore with it. 14 points for him. Here's Gordon driving inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Garrett. Jamison comes in for Thompson. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They've got Michael Porter. Alperen Şengün out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Green, and it's Jamison in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business